Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a happy meal or a birthday card to share with you using some flowers. So as you know me, I normally don't use a lot of flowers, but this amazing set Easter egg shaker from the stamp market really blew my mind because these flowers are elegant but they are really simple, and that's the kind of flower that I prefer if I would use some. And now I already assembled the flowers for today. I'm just showing you how quick and easy it is to create these. You don't need to use the middle part, that tiny yellow piece that I have here, but you can. And I just prefer lifting up those edges so that you have already a bit of dimension. And it's as easy as that, but you don't need to. If you prefer it without it, then it's even quicker. So that was the most time-consuming part of this card actually. Now this frame is from the frame-worthy Slimline die by Crafty Meraki. It's a fabulous basic if you like slimline cards, and I have used it on several cards already. I just love this die, and I decided to first get going and sort of try to lay out all those flowers and play a bit with placement. I didn't want them all to be just on the edge, some behind, some below, some overlapping each other, some with a bit of dimension, and that's actually how I build up this card. Now I used the NUVO Deluxe adhesive, and then I also used some thin foam squares. Now I'm trying to keep placement as I was happy with it. And it's not always easy. It actually took me way longer than you could see here, but well, we tested it out, you know. Otherwise I think this video could take hours, and now I have it in a way less time. But it took me a while, okay? So I think that you could stop here, and that's what I did. But you can also do the same on the other corner of the frame. And that actually would also lovely frame your sentiment. In the middle you can do this card in a horizontal way, I'm doing a vertical way. So many variations by just thinking of this one idea and trying to see how you can actually create something that is more of your own. Now to add this frame to my panel that I have, I just trimmed out the slimline panel of the same paper as the frame. It's the Neenah 110 that I'm using. The card base that I have is way wider than the Neenah, so I had to have a panel in between to have the same white color. So I'm going to add it. I just used the Big Momma foam tape roll from Simon Says Stamp. It's a really sticky foam tape, but the thickness is kind of like the thin foam squares. And then for the sentiment, as you saw in the beginning, I have this congrats script from Pretty Pink Posh, which is amazing. Pretty Pink Posh has several script sentiments, and I just love them. The script is amazing and the words are just there as you need them. So I added a few thin foam squares underneath the word and then used liquid glue on the edges, and now I'm using a mighty square ruler to get it straight on there. And then I'm pressing it down. I will use the negative to get... No, I didn't. Okay, so I didn't choose the negative to get the dots from the exclamation point. But you could use it if you wanted to be specifically exactly where it was intended to. I think it might be because of the frame that I didn't use it. So now I'm trimming off the excess. I would love to keep it on there, all the flowers and all the leaves, but I just can't mail it like that. So just for mail purposes, I trimmed it off. And then I'm going to add these adorable iridescent bubbles tiny from Studio Katia. This is such a great embellishment. It's tiny, but it's iridescent, so it's gorgeous. And it just adds a tiny bit of extra to your card, and I think it's just fabulous. So I added it around the sentiment, and then I decided to add one on the middle part of each flower and always changing placement. I'm not doing it in the middle of the flower every time on the upper left corner. I'm switching it up. So I contemplated a while about how I was going to add all of these embellishments, and once I was happy, I added them using some liquid glue. Something that's really handy if you're adding embellishments is an embellishment wand or a quick stick tool or things like that to help you place those embellishments. I have this wand from Studio Katia and I love it. I don't think I want anything except this wand. Since I had it, I have used it every time again and again. So that might be handy for you as well. And then I think this card is finished as soon as it is added to my card base. As simple as that. And I love this card. I think for a flowery kind of person this is great. Even for men that love flowers, you can always go to the more cooler tones if you want to, but I think this works for anyone. So that's my card, that's my video. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. I will get back to you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will be back soon with some new crafty inspiration. Bye!